Welcome to our presentation on circular economy best practices in the European Union. Today, we are examining a world-leading case study. Palpa, based in Finland. Palpa stands as a pioneer in the management of national return and recycling systems for beverage packaging. While many countries are just beginning their circular journey, Palpa builds on a Finnish legacy of bottle returns dating back to the 1950s. We will explore how their sophisticated deposit-based system achieves near-perfect recycling rates, transforming environmental challenges into a resource-efficient success story. Their model provides a scalable blueprint for sustainable packaging across the globe. Let's begin by looking at our agenda for this session. Our agenda is structured into three primary segments to provide a comprehensive analysis of Palpa's circular model. First, we will cover the company profile, providing insights into their non-profit status and the initial environmental challenges that necessitated a nationwide recycling system. Second, we will dive deep into the key components of circular economy practices. This section utilizes the KODECET framework to evaluate Palpa's impact across three critical pillars: planet, profit, and people, alongside overarching themes such as policy support and technological innovation. Finally, we will conclude with a summary of circular economy strategies. This will include an overview of the core administrative recovery methods, the main findings regarding return rates and energy savings, and the key takeaways that make Palpa a gold standard model for extended producer responsibility within the European Union. This structured approach ensures a clear understanding of their systemic success. Company profile of Palpa. Palpa, officially known as Suomen Palautuspaikkaiset Oy, is a Finnish non-profit company headquartered in Helsinki. Founded in the 1990s, it is owned by major franchising groups and breweries. Palpa does not handle the physical recycling itself. Rather, its primary purpose is administrational: to manage, develop, and supervise the national return systems for beverage packaging. The company follows a strategic model of outsourcing operational services, such as logistics and material processing, to specialized partners. This allows Palpa to focus on systemic innovation and stakeholder coordination. Currently, Palpa manages the return of aluminum cans, plastic bottles, and glass containers, ensuring that these materials remain in a closed loop. As a pioneer in the field, Palpa's operations are monitored by the Regional State Administrative Agency, ensuring transparency and compliance with Finnish environmental laws while serving as a global benchmark for circular packaging. Palpa's core business is the management of the national return and recycling systems for beverage packaging in Finland. Their primary circular economy approach is the implementation of a comprehensive, nationwide deposit-based return system. This system provides a clear financial incentive for consumers to return packaging, ensuring high-quality, closed-loop material recycling. The main findings from their recent analysis are extraordinary. The system reached a 97% return rate for cans and bottles in 2023. Furthermore, the findings highlight significant resource efficiency, as recycling aluminum saves 95% of the energy required for virgin material production. These results validate the deposit model as a highly effective tool for material recovery. By coordinating over 4,000 return points, Palpa ensures that billions of packages are reclaimed annually, effectively decoupling beverage consumption from the generation of landfill waste and protecting natural resources. The initial situation that defines Palpa's mission is the severe global environmental problem of beverage packaging waste. Traditional linear models of consumption led to massive volumes of plastic and metal waste, causing tremendous harm to aquatic ecosystems and biodiversity. Additionally, producing packaging from virgin materials is highly energy-intensive and depletes finite natural resources. In Finland, the transition to a circular model was driven by both environmental urgency and strong regulatory frameworks. The Finnish Waste Law and Extended Producer Responsibility, or EPR, obligate all actors who sell beverages to manage the end of life of their packaging. A critical economic driver is the beverage packaging tax. Manufacturers and importers are exempt from this tax only if they participate in a certified return system like Palpa's. These regulatory and economic pressures created the necessary foundation for Palpa's high-performance circular ecosystem. Key components of circular economy practices of Palpa. Under the planet pillar, Palpa's impact is centered on waste minimization and energy conservation. Their system enables nearly unlimited material reuse, particularly for glass and aluminum, which can be recycled indefinitely without losing quality. This incorporation of high recycled content significantly reduces the need for energy-intensive virgin material extraction. Specifically, using recycled aluminum requires only 5% of the energy compared to primary production, leading to a massive reduction in life cycle CO2 emissions. Furthermore, the system keeps the living environment clean by preventing plastic bottles from entering natural ecosystems or landfills. By transforming PET plastic into new bottles or high-value textile products, Palpa effectively mitigates pollution and resource depletion. This multi-dimensional approach to environmental health ensures that beverage packaging remains a resource rather than a pollutant, fulfilling a core objective of the European circular transition. The profit pillar examines the economic viability of Palpa's non-profit model. The system is funded through membership and recycling fees paid by beverage manufacturers and importers. While it operates as a non-profit, the model is highly efficient. All revenues are reinvested into developing and maintaining the return infrastructure. For producers, joining Palpa is economically advantageous as it provides an exemption from the national beverage packaging tax, which will otherwise be a significant financial burden. In terms of business model innovation, Palpa utilizes a nationwide take-back model that processes 2.2 billion units annually, creating a stable supply of high-quality recycled materials. These materials, such as recycled PET and glass, open new revenue streams and market opportunities for sustainable products in various industries. This proves that a well-regulated circular system can be financially sustainable while delivering significant cost-benefit advantages to industry stakeholders. Palpa's commitment to the people pillar focuses on social well-being and extreme stakeholder collaboration. Their outsourcing strategy stimulates local economies by creating employment opportunities in logistics, maintenance, and material sorting facilities across Finland. Beyond job creation, the system contributes to societal benefits by keeping public spaces and natural environments free of litter. A major factor in their success is consumer satisfaction and participation. Surveys show that Finns recycle primarily for environmental reasons, motivated by the effective deposit system. In fact, 97% of consumers actively participate, with many even returning non-deposit items. Palpa also invests in consumer education programs to foster long-term sustainable habits and attitudes. This broad cooperation between the government, manufacturers, retailers, and the public ensures that the circular transition is human-centric, promoting community responsibility as an essential component of a resilient and equitable sustainable future. The overarching components of Palpa's framework include strong policy support and technological integration. One of the key stakeholders is the Finnish government, which provides a clear legal foundation through the government decree on beverage return systems. This policy aligns directly with the framework for extended producer responsibility, holding manufacturers strictly accountable for the product's end of life. In terms of technology and innovation, Palpa manages a network of nearly 4,000 highly efficient return machines and automated sorting systems that optimize recycling logistics and ensure material purity. Furthermore, Palpa excels in impact measurement and reporting. They rigorously track return percentages and the volume of materials reclaimed, providing transparent data to quantify environmental progress. This standardized tracking allows for continuous system improvement and provides the evidence needed to justify ongoing sustainability investments, ensuring the model remains robust and scalable for other regions. Key components of circular economy practices of Palpa. Palpa's core circular strategy revolves around a sophisticated administrative framework that incentivizes recycling through a nationwide, law-backed deposit return system. Their approach relies on two primary pillars. First, The incentive-based return utilizes a deposit tied to the material value of the container, which effectively motivates consumers to return 97% of all cans and bottles sold in the country. Second, Palpa employs a strategy of collaborative outsourcing. As a non-profit entity, Palpa manages the system's governance and innovations while outsourcing the physical logistics, transportation, and material treatment to specialized regional operators. This ensures that the system is both economically efficient and beneficial to the local workforce. By coordinating the entire chain, from packaging design to material reuse, Palpa effectively closes the material loop. This strategy proves that high-level administrative coordination and clear financial incentives can solve the global challenge of packaging waste. The main findings and impact of Palpa's practices highlight its unparalleled success in delivering measurable environmental and economic benefits. One of the most significant results is the achievement of near-perfect recycling rates, with 97% of beverage containers entering the return loop. This high efficiency ensures that valuable materials like glass, aluminum, and PET remain in a continuous life cycle. Environmentally, the impact is profound. Recycling aluminum saves 95% of the energy compared to virgin production, drastically lowering the industry's total carbon footprint. Economically, the system protects resources and provides industries with high-quality recycled secondary materials, reducing the demand for expensive virgin raw materials. Systemically, Palpa has proven that a well-designed deposit system can effectively integrate consumer behavior with industrial needs. These outcomes provide a clear picture of how circular strategies can transform a major pollution problem into a resource-efficient industrial standard. In conclusion, the key takeaways from Palpa's initiative underscore its role as a gold standard European blueprint for sustainable packaging. First, Palpa serves as a replicable model, proving that the deposit system is a proven concept that can be adapted globally to combat the packaging waste crisis. Second, their success demonstrates the power of systemic synergy. The integration of governmental steering, industry financing, and proactive consumer education is essential to achieving circular goals. Palpa's journey proves the effectiveness of extended producer responsibility, where manufacturers are held accountable for the entire life cycle of their products. By combining strict regulatory alignment with a non-profit, reinvestment-focused business model, Palpa provides an inspiring solution for organizations and nations looking to transition toward a circular economy. Their model reduces uncertainty for policymakers and supports strategic decision-making for a cleaner future, proving that circularity is both achievable and highly beneficial. Thank you for your attention throughout this deep dive into Palpa's circular economy practices. If you are interested in learning more about the KODECET project or exploring other good practice examples from our catalog, we encourage you to visit our website or contact our project partners.